Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Today we're going to be playing around with the Diamond Press Christmas camper. This came out last year, and even though I didn't purchase it last year, I was able to find it on HSN on a really good price, and I think they still have them available. It was less than $10 when I purchased it, which is fantastic for my budget. But here we are, we have it. Let's play with it. If some of you guys recently picked this up, then you're gonna be as thrilled as I am. And if you haven't and you haven't used it or you haven't pulled it out in a little while, let's see if we can get you to go through your stash and play with it again. Okay, so I'm going to use this camper, and I previously did a video with a different camper set I had from Crafter's Companion. It was actually more of a summer themed one, but I was able to mimic this look, and it came out really cool. But here we are, we have the stamp set now, so let's try it. And I'm going to set it on a color background, and I'm thinking I'm going to do my skies pinks and purples, and then I want to try to use some watercolor paints, maybe in the silver, to add the touches of like snow or stars or whatever, however it comes out. So we're going to do that, and I already have my colors selected, which I took out different shades of purple and the pink because I'm not too sure where I want to go with it yet, and I have to make the paper for our hill. So I'm just going to use the same piece of paper and just cut out any shape. So let's just do that. And we could see where we like it best. And I'm thinking maybe just about there. And we could start adding our pink. I'm really going to saturate this because when I put on my white dots, I want them to really pop. The camera is a little blown out, but I will show you what it really looks like. I really need to fix my lighting situation. All right, let's get our purple brush. And we're really going to saturate this now. All of that white taken care of, and then we can really mix this up here. All right, let's go back in with our pink. Let's really saturate this as well. And really blend that in, right? So we end up with something like this. Okay. I really want to keep this paper on here so I don't dirty my sheet. And let's go really blend that out. It doesn't have to be perfect because you're gonna go ahead and splatter stuff on it anyway, so just get as good as you want to. And we're gonna keep that there. So I'm gonna get some water and get our paint ready. I'll be right back. Okay, so I colored a little bit of pink on this one, and that's just to get an idea of how much water and stuff I'm gonna have to add to this paint. And we're just gonna I'm gonna have to add some more. And let's see. Okay, so it's a very subtle effect, but let me see if I can get you guys to see it. Nope, I'm gonna have to adjust my camera again. I'll be right back. Okay, so now let's see if I can get it to show you. It's very subtle. You can see little white specks. You most likely will be able to see it better on the purple. Let me try it with the purple. All right. Okay, let's get some of this. And let's see. Not gonna need more water. Yeah, you can see it better on the purple. You see right there. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We may need to get a different brush to do this. Let's try this guy. And just really saturate that. This is basically the same thing you would do with your shimmer, your glitter pen inks. I'm sorry. Kind of messy, but fun. And I'm just gonna add as much as I want. And I think I want a little bit of some bigger splats, so there you go. And now I'm just gonna set that off to dry. And this is what we have. And you move it to the side, you can see all that shimmer. Don't concern yourself too much with how it blended here, because most of this is going to be covered by trees and the camper and all that other stuff. I was more concerned with how it blended on top, and I like that effect. So I'm going to set this to dry, and we'll be back. Okay, so here we go. And let's stamp our guys out. I'm going to do one at a time. I'm going to do the camper first, and then I'll do the trees. Because on this platform, If you do it all at once, sometimes it doesn't come out that great. Okay, let's stamp that out. Gotta put a little more on this side. On that wheel. Let's move this out. All right. Okay, that's good enough. So we can take this one out. And now we just stamp this tree. Just one more time. And let's put this one here. Okay, so this is what we have. All right, push this to the side. We could either go ahead and color this or die cut it. I'm gonna color it first. So I'm gonna get my colors and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with my turquoise blue. And I'm gonna do this bottom portion in that color. And I'm not gonna pay attention too much to my coloring. I'm also gonna do, should I do this turquoise or red? I might do that red. So let's just add some color. And then we can start adding this, the darkest blend. And I'll do this section nice and slow, and then I'll speed up the rest of it so the video doesn't drag on. And that's all we have. So I'm going to pause it right now and then I'll speed it through the coloring and we'll be back. Okay, so it's colored, and now I'm just gonna trim this out. And anywhere that I went over the line, later on I'll come back with a marker and fix it. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it as it is. And let me get my dies so we can cut these out. Have that taped on. And let's do this. And we can go ahead and run this through. So we have that one, that tree, and that tree. And we can add more stuff to it, and we're just going to start off with these guys. All right, now it's basically deciding where we want it to go. Do we want it there and have our trees back here? Or do we want one tree there? Let's put our, and then another one over here. It's all depending on how you want it to look. But remember, we need some place to put our sentiment. So I was thinking that maybe we can put our sentiment here, and then maybe do something like this and just pop it up. Or you can put this one here, and then add this one over here. And we can just put our sentiment right there. I kind of think it looks better with this tree over here because it's different than that one. So maybe that's best. And we can add our sentiment. Not really putting our camper in the center, but more off to the side so our sentiment is show. Okay, let's see which sentiment we're going to use. And then we can get a die to match. Let's see. May your holidays be full of adventure. Yeah, I think that's the one. You can put that there. Or our stars are brightly shining, which also matches now. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. We can also put that there and then just bring our camper up. I guess this is all just depending on the look that you want. Maybe we'll do that and just stamp right on the card. Or do we want it up there? Okay, I'm gonna cut this one out, and then we'll see which one we like best. Okay. Give me 1 second. Things just get lost right in my face. And I think I am kind of liking the way that this looks better. Just right there. And then we can glue all this off, get rid of that. And that shows off our sky scene a little bit better. We can always bring this tree a little higher. And we could even do a third tree if we want. But I kind of like that one there. So I'm gonna go ahead and stamp this one instead. Let's see. where we want it. And then we can take these guys off. All right. So now we'll see exactly where we want it. And let me lift that. And I think I want it right there. So we can go ahead and stamp it out. That looks good. Let me show you in the light, out of the light. See? That looks so cute. All right, now we can put our scene in place and then we'll be done. I think it's a little crooked. That's okay, I can trim that out. And I think I might just trim it out before I glue anything in. This is another good example on if you make a mistake, you can fix it instead of getting rid of what you've already worked hard on. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm trying to make sure that this is even with a mark on my platform. So let me see. I think that's pretty good. Let's double check. All right. And let me see. That's much better. And all you have to do now is just turn it and just trim it. No big deal. So you can always salvage something that you've stamped kind of lopsided, and now it's pretty even, so that's good to go. And now we can start gluing down our little scene here. Now you can also decide, do you want to put this here and add your tree separately, or do you still want that tree behind this guy? And I still think I like that best. I'm gonna pop the camper up a little bit, so I'm gonna just glue this tree down flat. Let's do that. I'm using my art glitter glue for this. And if there's something else in your sentiments that you like, there's nothing that says that you can't add 2 sentiments. This is your card, you do whatever you like, and that's that. So we're gonna pop this one up. So let me get my foam tape. Let's get this out the way. Just add some tape here. And you can add a little piece there so it doesn't move. And we have that there. You can also add a couple of die cuts and just build up your scene like that instead of using the foam tape. And I think we'll just put it right there. That's good. And we can add another tree here, or we can just put it behind there. But I think I'm going to add it there. So now all you have to decide is, do you want another tree? Does that empty space bother you? And it does bother me. So I am gonna see. Let me check and see if we have a different type of tree. We do, but it's this. I don't want to add that to it. So I might just cut out another one of these and color it out, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I think I'm going to tuck this one in here. Just because it cut a little weird, so just to hide all that. Because again, I don't want to lose what I've already done. So we're just gonna tuck this guy in here. And just let that settle. And then we can add our little finishing touches, but that's what we have so far. And if you see it at an angle, maybe you could see how rich those colors are. And it's looking really cute. So let's let that dry up, so then we can add our glossy accents, glitters, and whatever else makes us happy. I'll be right back. Okay, so now what we can do is add some shimmer. Let's see. We can add a little bit of glitter to our curtains. And maybe a little bit of white. Is this the white? Yeah. To our trees. We can also do it with glue if we wanted to. Maybe we'll do that in a second. Let's do both parts. The only thing good about using the gel pen is that it's not going to move anywhere. So unlike the glitter and stuff, if you just put the gel pen, it's just going to stay wherever you place it. But for the heck of it, let's try it with glue and some glitter. Okay, let me find a glitter that'll go. Okay, so we're gonna take some of our glue and we're just gonna plop it on some spots here and there. And we can put some of our glitter on that. And then we could put some up here. And of course down here, because it could look like it snowed on it. And maybe here on the window, the wheel well. And of course on our tree, but I'm gonna do it here because this part of the tree wouldn't fall on, right? And maybe on some spots here and there. And then we could our glitter on those. And we could do the same to these guys. Nothing has to be perfect. And then maybe just somewhere on here. Okay, let's get another piece of card that we can put all this on. Oops. And then we just have a little bit of glitter on it. You could go ahead and add some more glue to wherever you think it needs a little more. And just tap it off. And that's it. Once it's completely dry, then I'll go back with a brush and just really clean all that off. But you really don't want to do a lot right now. So we're going to let that set and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's our finished card, and it's perfect timing because my light dulled out, so now you can really see the colors and how they look. But this is it. It has the glitter. It has some glossy accents just to highlight some of the things, but I'll go ahead and mount it on a card base, and I'll take some pictures and I'll finish it up. Have a great one, guys, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye.